What's up guys, it's King Clown here, and welcome to part 1 of my top 5 classes in Black Ops 3. This part is going to cover the best stealth class to use, so you can move around like a ninja and surprise your enemy. Personally, this is the class that I've been using a lot, because it's fun to use and keeps you alive. I hope you enjoyed the video, let's get into it. Now, moving around the map with ninja stealth is great because you can get kills while remaining off the radar, and it helps you win your games. So, to help us, we need a class that can get us kills fairly fast, but also a class that helps us avoid being noticed by the enemy. So we need a strong setup with a good set of perks. To start off this class, we'll be using the Weevil Submachine Gun. Now, since the recent patch, this has become a great gun to use, since it's good range, low recoil, which doesn't have to suppress too much, which is fundamental for this class. This gun is perfect as it has a large ammo capacity, so we can take out multiple enemies without reloading. Now, we'll be choosing attachments that make sure we are off the enemy radar and can switch multiple enemies quick and avoid their shots. The first attachment will be the suppressor, of course. This is to make sure we're not seeing enemy radar, and also it reduces our muzzle flash so we can stay on target much easier. For the second attachment, we'll need something to lock onto targets much quicker. Yep, you guessed it, quick draw. This is important for close range gunfights, which you'll be mostly running into using this class. Because if you aim down sights faster than your target, this will increase your chances of winning that gunfight. And for the final attachment, we'll be using stock. Now, if you don't already know, stock increases your stray speed, but on SMGs, this increases exponentially. You're moving very fast. To your opponent, it looks like you're moving while hip firing, but in fact, you aim down sight, hit them with your bullets. Now, this means this will increase your chances further of winning this gunfight, because if you have stock and someone doesn't, you're going to win that gunfight. Now, for our first one, we'll be using Ghost. This is to ensure it will be safe when the other team has a UAV up. This is important for a stealth class because it allows us to get in their spawn while it's active. Now, make sure when the enemy does get UAV, you stay a fair distance away from your teammates, as they may not have Ghost on. And then, 8 times out of 10, this will give away your location when you're near your teammates. Also, if you find a lot of your team together, definitely 100% turn around, watch your flank, as the enemies always want to run towards red dots. They're like, red dots, red dot, red dot, red dot, red dot. So you'll be there, waiting for them, and pick them up one by one. They won't be seeing it because you have a suppressor. Now you can opt to switch out Ghost for 6 cents if you believe that your teammates take out the UAVs, or if you're with the team take out UAVs. But if not, use Ghost. Personally, I use Ghost because I play solo. For perk 2, we'll be using probably one of the most important perks for this class depending on how you play, which is fast times. Now, to get the most out of this perk, we need to make sure that we're only sprinting when we're not in the enemy spawn. I mean, I don't be sprinting all the way to their spawn, of course, but if you're in their spawn, they're most likely to be walking out their spawn, multiple people spawn around you, or head glitching, waiting for people to attack them. Some people do this. So you'll be at a huge disadvantage, of course, so you sprint right into it head first and get distributed. But when you're moving around the edge of the map, you can sprint, but be wary when around corners, because spinning around corners is always a bad thing, because someone could be coming, you run into them, bap, you're dead. Granted, you do pick up your gun faster while using this in tandem with quick draw, but I still believe that it's best to move around the map quite methodically, and only sprint if you're absolutely certain there's no teammates around, or if you have to. Now, for our perk 3, we'll be taking something that allows us to hear enemies and remain silent, while moving around the map and in the enemy spawn. This will be awareness and dead silence respectively. Now, if you don't have a headset, however, I suggest using tactical mask, as flashes last fairly long in this game, and tac mask makes it to where it stuns you for a millisecond, if that. But if you have awareness, you can hear them coming anyway, so I'd recommend, if you have a headset, use awareness. The best way to use this class is to be navigating around the outskirts of the map and hovering around the enemy spawn, not directly attacking it, because if you attack it directly, you'll overextend and you'll find the enemies spawning behind you. Try and do this effectively, Make sure that once you get a kill, be alert, because someone is always nearby. Once you kill one enemy, there's always someone running behind him, or they're running twos. So you should be reloading after every 3 kills or so, as you have a large ammo capacity, 50 to be exact. at times I do reload after 1 kill, but that's because I feel safe, you know. I feel like, oh, no one's coming, I can handle it if it comes, whatever. But, you know, most of the times I'm wrong and then I end up getting killed, so I've got into my head, as a rule of thumb, only reload if I don't have enough bullets to kill the next enemy. So if it's any less than 10, I'll reload. Now something to avoid with this class will be rushing in the middle of the map. Because of the amount of guys of sight that are on you, with ARs, LMGs and snipers, you will get outgunned 9 times out of 10. Not only because of that, but due to the suppressor you have a drop in range, you will be able to get enough bullets. Even if you are dead on aim, killing them, damn right gonna kill you, because what will take you 6 to 8 bullets will take them 3 to 4. So, to summarise, this is a good class to use, and it will get you more kills and less deaths. And it's nice to be able to take on multiple enemies without them realising where you are. Now in part 2, I will go over my best objective class, and the best way to use it in certain situations. Now, I hope you've enjoyed part 1 of my 5-part series of the top setups in Black Ops 3 in my opinion. And a like is always valued. This has been King Clown. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, motherfuckers.